Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am with another question on depreciation. This question we will do with the both methods, that is straight line method and written down value method. Firstly we are going to do this question with the straight line method. In this particular question, the machinery count is not asked. This type of question is in your exam. For the case of the MCQs, you are given with the options and you have to answer the few questions. So few questions are here which we have to answer without preparing our machinery account. So let's see how to answer these particular questions when we are having which method, that is straight line method. Here we Limited has purchased two machines of rupees 4 lakh each as on 1st of October 2018. First of all, you need to understand that your accounting year is ending on 31st March every time in the usual cases. Now here, the asset was purchased on 1st of October 2018, right? And the particular depreciation we need to calculate as on 31st March 2019. So this year is going to end as on 31st March 2019. Till that date, what's given in the question, that is the company purchased one more machine of rupees 3 lakh as on 31st December 2019. So, but obvious that 1st December 2019 is not in between this period. That is from 1st October 18 to 31st March 2019. We have not purchased this asset because this asset's purchase date is of 1st of December 2019, not the date 1st of December 2018. Because this date is not there, so this particular asset is not purchased within your period. So now the question is asking me that how much depreciation we gonna charge on this very date. Now on this very date, I have assets of rupees 4 lakh, two assets, right? So what is the total value of rupees asset here is rupees 8 lakh. Right. So now on 8 lakh, what I have to do is the charge the depreciation 8 lakh rupees. The rate of the depreciation is 10% per annum. So per annum means for a year, for 1 year, what would be the value of depreciation? That is rupees 80,000 per annum. But this asset was purchased on 1st of October till 31st March. We need to provide, that is our usage date. So usage months were 1st October. So we will take October, November, December, Jan, Feb, March. So how many months are there? 6 months. So if annual depreciation is 80,000, but we used it only for 6 months, so what was the depreciation on the total asset? That was rupees 40,000 here. So how much was the value of depreciation? First part answer is rupees 40,000 depreciation was charged on the date 31st March 2019. Now he is asking me depreciation as on 31st March 2020. So till that time I need to see whether I have purchased an asset, sold an asset or something like that. So what is my next accounting year from 1st April 2019 to 31st March 2020? What were the value of assets I need to see? So he says company purchased one more machine of rupees 3 lakh as on 1st of December 2019. So asset was purchased during the year which we are talking about, right? So from 1st April 2019 till 31st March, now we were holding how many assets? That is 3 assets. One was of rupees 4 lakh. Second was also of rupees 4 lakh, and third which we purchased on 1st of December, that was of rupees 3 lakh. So now the assets with the given form was of rupees total 11 lakh, right? 3 assets were there. So annual depreciation, because its usage period was full year. We use these assets from 1st of April till 31st March. So what was our full year depreciation? That is rupees 80,000 on these two assets for full year. Now, the another asset which we purchased for rupees 3 lakh, the depreciation at the rate 10%. So, if we have to calculate this, 3 lakh asset value, depreciation at the rate 10% was rupees 30,000 per annum because we made a calculation for 1 year. But we purchased it on 1st of December and used till 31st March. What would be the months taken for here? That is December, Jan, Feb, March, 4 months. So 30,000 rupees per annum depreciation into 4 divided by 12. Rupees 10,000 is the depreciation charge on the second asset or third asset. So what would be the depreciation charge as on 31st March 2020? That is rupees 90,000. So we answered our second question also. Now he is talking about the book value of machinery sold. So let's see what's given about that machinery. One of the machine which were purchased on 1st October 2018. The two machines were purchased. One among this was sold at a loss of 20% as on 30th September 2020, and he is asking me the book value of the asset sold. So let's find out. Now let's see that this machinery, the machinery which you sold was purchased for rupees 4 lakh as on 1st of October 2018, and it was used till 30th of September 2020. So this was the sale date. Right, so its usage period, what was its usage period was from 1st October 2018 to 30th September 2020, right, date of purchase and date of sale. So this is its usage period. That means we used it 1st October 2018 till 31st March 2019, then from 1st April 2019 to 31st March 2020, then from 1st April 2020 to 30th September 2020, right? So this was the time period for which we use the asset, right? Which asset? That was of rupees 4 lakh. But we have charged the depreciation here on two assets, right? The total amount of depreciation was 80,000 for two assets. You can take it over here also, again no problem if you don't get it from there. The asset value was 4 lakh. Depreciation to be charged 10%. For full year it would be rupees 40,000. It was per annum. And here from October till March, October, November, December, Jan, Feb, March, we have 6 months, right? So here depreciation is to be taken for 6 months. Here depreciation is to be taken for 1 full year. Here again from 1st of April till 30th September, April, May, June, July, August, September, till 30th September we got 6 months depreciation here. Right. So what is the value of 6 months depreciation? That is rupees 20,000. So in the first case, the depreciation charge would be 20,000. Second case 40,000. Third case 20,000. So what is the total value of depreciation charge? The depreciation charge on the total value of the asset was rupees 80,000. The machine which was purchased for rupees 4 lakh was depreciated with 80,000. So what was the book value? Book value on the date of sale. On the date of sale, what was the book value? The purchase value minus depreciation. So purchase value was of 4 lakh minus 80,000 rupees depreciation. What is the book value? That is 3 lakh 20,000. So the asset which was purchased 4 lakh, on the date of sale it was for rupees 3 lakh 20,000. Now he asked me what is the loss on the sale of machinery. So he says this machine was sold at a loss of 20%. So now this was the point number 3 which we answered here. Now point number 4, that loss on the sale of machinery was 20% off. 20% off means multiply of the book value as on 30th September 2020. So it came up to be rupees 64,000 was the loss. And in the question it is not asked to me at what value it was sold. If they ask me the sale value, then what it would have been? The book value as on date of sale minus loss. So it was 3,20,000 minus 64,000, 2,56,000 would have been the sale amount, right? So this we calculated for point number 3 minus point number 4. Now for the point number 5, he is asking me what is the balance of machinery as on 31st March 2021. We have charged the depreciation till 31st March 2020, but he is asking me the balance as on 31st March 2021. For 5th point, we will make the calculation here. So working point, working note number, whatever you want to mention as per your question. So first of all, the assets left with the firm, we need to check them. Okay? The first of all, one machine was sold, so one machine is left. That is of rupees 4 lakh, right? It was purchased on 1st of October 2018, purchased it. Then another machine which we purchased for rupees 3 lakh and it was purchased on 1st of December 2019, purchased it, okay? Now, the third asset which we have over here is on 1st January 2020, one old machine was purchased for rupees 1,70,000 and 30,000 on its maintenance. Whatever is spent on the second-hand machinery to make it workable position should be taken as a whole value of the machinery. So, what is the whole value of machinery here? That is rupees 2 lakh. That was 1,70,000 plus 30,000 and it was purchased on 1st of January 2021. Right. So firstly we will see that he is asking me as on 31st March 2021. How many years or how many months I need to charge the depreciation on this asset. So first of all, from 1st October 2018 to 31st March 2019. Do I need the point? Then 1st of April 2019 to 31st March 2020. 1st of April 2020 to 31st of March 2021. So we use this asset for how many years? That is 2.5 years. First case we used it for 6 months. In the first of the case we used it here for 6 months. Then we used it for 1 full year. Then again we used it for 1 full year. So what is the amount of depreciation here? For the full year, it would be charged with rupees 40,000 because 4 lakh 10% is 40,000. Then next year also 40,000. But the year we used it for half, it would be 20,000. So what is the value of total depreciation? That is 1 lakh rupees. Right? For 6 months, 1 year and 1 year. So how much is the depreciation? 1 lakh rupees. So what is the value of the first machinery left? 4 lakh minus 1 lakh. First machinery was left with the rupees of 3 lakh. Right? Now the second case where it was purchased on 1st of December 2019 till 31st March 2019 we used. From 1st of April 2020 we used it 31st March 2021. So how long we used it? 1 full year, and one is only 4 months. That was only 4 months, right? So for the 4 months, depreciation on 3 lakh. we have already calculated here. Depreciation for 4 months was rupees 10,000. So 10,000 depreciation for 4 months and 30,000 was the depreciation annual here. We have calculated here above 30,000 per annum and 10,000 was for the 4 months. So how much is the depreciation charge? That is 40,000. So the asset which was purchased for 3 lakh was a charge a depreciation of 40,000. How much is the leftover value? 2,60,000. Now the last case is there, the asset which was purchased recently as on 1st of January 2021 and the value we need to show is 31st March 2021 only. So how many months it was used? Jan, Feb, March only, for 3 months. So the depreciation for 3 months would be 2 lakh multiplied by 10% into 3 divided by 12 because we used only for 3 months. So what is the depreciation here? On the value of asset 2 lakh, depreciation was only of 5,000. So 1,95,000 is the value of leftover machinery. So what is the total value here? That is rupees 7,55,000. The leftover value of machinery as on 31st March 2021. So this is the whole question which we solved for the MCQ basis without preparing the machinery account. Right? So now we are going to discuss the same question with the written down value method in the next video. Thanks for the day. Accountitude, like, share and subscribe. Keep scoring.